All right, everyone. Today, what we want to talk about is making money during rising foreclosures in our country. You see, when most people hear the word foreclosure, they usually think fear, crisis, and loss. For homeowners, foreclosure is very painful and it's disruptive, right? For educated investors, though, rising foreclosures signal an opportunity. Now, this video is for complete beginners, let's say. No investing background required, okay? So let's define first what a foreclosure is. A foreclosure happens when a property owner stops making the required mortgage or tax payments and the lender or the government takes legal steps to reclaim the property. The goal of foreclosure is not to punish the owner. The goal is to recover the unpaid money that is owed to the lender. When foreclosures around the country rise, it means more distressed properties are entering the market. Distress creates discounts. Discounts create opportunity. So now let's talk about how investors, like yourself possibly, can make money during these periods. The first way is buying properties below market value. Foreclosure properties are often sold at pretty good discounts because banks and counties want speed, not the top dollar. They are not emotional sellers. They want the problem off their books so they don't have to tell their shareholders. And this allows investors to buy properties for less than comparable homes in the same area. Buying low creates built-in equity from day one. Now, the second way is buying foreclosure properties as rentals. Many foreclosed homes are perfectly livable. Once repaired and rented, they can produce steady monthly income. Rising foreclosures often occur when affordability is tight, which is also increasing, it increases demand for rentals. That combination can improve cash flow for investors who want to buy correctly. And think about it. What have we been seeing lately? It's costing more and more to buy a home. Less people are buying homes. They're renting over here. Foreclosure numbers are starting to rise, okay? Now we're gonna get into the third way of making money, and that is tax lien and tax deed investing. This is very unknown to most, even real estate investors. They've heard about it, they don't know about it. The barrier to entry is actually pretty difficult because it could seem confusing, but it's really not. Not all foreclosures come from banks. Some come from unpaid property taxes. Counties sell tax liens and tax deeds to recover delinquent taxes. Investors can earn interest and good amounts of interest at that through liens or acquire properties through deed sales, often at a fraction of market value. I'm not joking. I've been to these tax auctions myself. I've bid on them. I've seen people buy properties for 10 cents on the dollar, whereas a normal foreclosure would go for approximately 70 to 80% in today's market. Even sometimes I've seen 90%, 90 cents on the dollar. That's not that good of a deal, right? Now, this tax lien or deed strategy requires education, but it can produce fast returns during foreclosure waves. It's really important. You know what? I'll put a link down below if you want to go deep into the tax liens and deeds, little side note. I'll put a link down below to 2 courses I've done on the entire thing. And if you want coaching calls, it's all there. You could, boom, take a look at it. It's down below. But I want to get into this fourth way, and that's wholesaling distressed properties. You see, wholesaling means securing a property under contract and assigning that contract to another investor for a fee while it's wrapped up in escrow. During rising foreclosures, most homeowners are motivated to sell before losing everything. So wholesalers help create solution while earning income. So when the market starts to dip even more, that way wholesaling is going to become more relevant. Now, the fifth way is note and debt investing. Instead of buying properties, some investors buy the debt attached to them. Banks and institutions often sell non-performing loans at discounts. Investors can restructure payments, negotiate settlements, or eventually take control of the property. This strategy focuses on cash flow and negotiation rather than repairs. So now let's talk about what beginners, if that's you, must understand before jumping right in. Foreclosure investing is not about taking advantage of people. It's about solving problems for them. Successful investors approach distressed situations professionally, ethically, and legally. They understand timelines, redemption periods, and local laws. And education matters way more than speed in this scenario. Rising foreclosures reward investors who are patient, liquid, and disciplined. They punish those people who chase deals without understanding risk. So here's the most important concept to remember. Money is made on the purchase, not the sale. The discount you secure at the beginning determines how safe and profitable the deal becomes. Foreclosure cycles are part of the real estate market. They come and they go. Investors who prepare during calm periods are ready when these opportunities appear, and they're coming. They're getting better and better. You do not need to be wealthy to benefit from rising foreclosures. You need knowledge, systems, and clear strategy. When others panic, informed investors focus, and that focus is where opportunity lives and thrives. If you want to learn about the tax liens and deeds, again, I'll throw a sale link down below for you. And if not, no worries. I hope you learned a lot from this lesson. So now let's go get on it.